There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Boom, there I am. Hey, hello, my friends. How you doing? I already got my Christmas shirts on here. Are you ready for... Are you ready for Christmas? They already sell all the Christmas stuff in the supermarket. So I guess in your place too. Unless you're outside of the Christmas area. Even though like in Asia, they celebrate Christmas like crazy. It's actually the best kind of Christmas decoration ever. Anyways, hi Benji, how you doing? Hi Carlos, how you doing? Hi Ryan, thanks for joining. What do you write? I really love these lives. Oh, thank you very much. The highlight of the weekend, really? Wow, that's amazing. Please can you tell me how they are doing Sora 2 viral videos? You just do them? I mean, yeah, with the Michael Jackson thing, I think you need an iPhone for that. Sorry for that. Hi Sin, hi Simon, how you doing? Hi Do, thanks for joining. Hi Otternaut, thanks for joining. Pretty cool name. Christmas already there and almost there. And of course, at the same time, look at my cool new mug with the little ghost here for Halloween, right? And what is the thing we celebrate in Europe? Not Fastnacht, it's called, what is it called? Fasching. Fasching is what we say. And this one, by the way, the cup was only $3 from Hofer, which is, you have that too in America. It's either called Aldi or it's called Trader Joe's. There we go. The only thing is it's round on the top, so it's kind of like hard to drink out of it a little bit. You have to kind of like get used to it. There we go. And I have this magic thing here that I bought in Thailand. It's really cool. I would like to show you, but it doesn't really... one second, I need a light from my smartphone, and it's not bright enough to really show the effect. But look at that. It's like it has this like transparent foil on it, and when I have put light on the behind, look how amazing that looks. And when light comes from the top, it kind of changes to orange or something. But I don't... Oh, yeah, maybe here. Yeah, maybe you can see it a little bit like that. it's a very brightly glowing orange, but the light of my smartphone is not strong enough to show you that. Maybe you can see it in here. No, not really. But that looks pretty cool, right? That's very sci-fi kind of thing. Very nice. Maybe from below? Not so much. Anyways, I love cute tumblers and mugs and such because I can use them every day. You know, I like pictures too and sculptures, but the thing is that they like, if I sit with my desk towards the wall, so everything is behind me, so I can't see the rest of the room. Maybe I should change it at one point. But oh, I have to. Let me show you something else, and this is gonna be kitschy. Oh, it's actually some of it is kitschy. This is certainly kitschy. Check this out. Oh, she's green. Sorry, she's like Frankenstein's bride, and she's green. So, or like the monster's bride. So you can't really see her. It's very kitschy though, but I like it because pink is my favorite color. So this thing is pink, and it's pretty big, and it was very cheap. I think like $15 or something like that. Very cheap sculpture. And of course, you know this little guy here. Look at that. That was $3 in Bangkok from a machine where you can like get these things. I actually have 2 of them. You get a collection of those. I'm not sure if they are licensed or not, but it was a vending machine where you get these kind of random figures. Usually, like, they have these like collectible figures which start from $20. But these like are only $3. I have no idea why. I'm sorry, by the way, I'm looking on my screen over there. I shouldn't have done that. This is, I should look at you, not at me. By the way, when you do phone calls and you have like your camera and the camera of the other person, do you often catch yourself looking at yourself when you do a phone call, or is it just me? Anyways, I also have this. Look at that. Little, is she called Marita, I think? Is that? There we go. The light is not so great on that one. But you can see her, and also her clothing is green, so you can't see her that well. But yeah, pretty cool stuff here on my computer. There we go. Predator camouflage. Yeah, totally. I should get like a green suit and just be a hovering hat in some of my streams. That would be fun, right? The cloaked, would you say she's Frankenstein's bride or the monster's bride? Because like, I think both works, but only one of them is correct. But you know, today we will generate stuff for Olivio's everyday life. That would be nice. Yeah. It turns orange. Did you see it in orange? Okay, that's nice. It looks way better when it's under a big light. It's really glowing. It looks like a magical potion from some fantasy movie or something. The glowing and the colors are very bright for this mug here, which is very nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, Invisible Man. When is Halloween, by the way? We could do a Halloween stream. I realize I should do more like background changes maybe. When is Halloween? When is that? Oh, it's this month. It's okay. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Maybe we can get an outfit too or something. I don't know. We can make some backgrounds for that. Didn't I do that last year? We had some like backgrounds end of October. There we go. Yeah, we can do that. Some candy corn and stuff. Sounds good. Right. Midjourney credits left. Raise your hand. No more Mid. Oh, okay. But if you have like, you can do the endless thing. If you have like, depends on your tier, you can do like just the relaxed hours. Does Midjourney still have the thing where you vote for it and then you get extra credits, extra minutes? Or have they removed that page? In the past, you could vote on images where they give like feedback. There it says tasks. Rank, oh yeah, rank style grinds, rank videos, rank images, curate community front page. And then the 2,000 best rankers will earn an extra fast hour per day. So that's pretty good. And I think it's rather easy to get into the top 2,000 for that. Let me switch the screen real quick. 1 second. There we go. So when you are in Midjourney, let me go back to Midjourney. When you are in Midjourney, down here it says tasks on the left here. You click on that, and then you have here you can with all of these you can earn fast hours. So if you do that a little bit once in a while, or maybe every day a little bit, you're sure to be in the top 2,000, and you get a free extra hour. So basically, you can get 30 to 31 extra hours per month. That's good. That's a lot of money saved, right? Fast hours, that is, right? So that's pretty cool. Right. By the way, quick question. Today, should we do links where you can show me works that I show in the stream, or should we just fool around with Midjourney and maybe Krea and stuff to generate images a little bit and be creative with AI? Which one sounds like we can do both, of course, if you want to. It's just a question if there's enough people to be interested in sharing something they have generated. Also, by the way, what do you think about the OpenAI ChatGPT content, like spicy content decision? I think it's kind of crazy. Hey, we have a donation. Thank you very much. The candy corn is already coming in. Who's donating here? Ryan, thanks very much for your support. That's amazing. I typed something else, but I won't allow it. Oh, okay. Was it too spicy, or was it a link? Because links are blocked. So interesting. Thank you very much for the donation, though. That's really cool. Thank you. I don't have that kind of like pop up on my screen anymore. I need to do that again. Yeah, but the donations have been pretty meager on my live streams always. I'm not a donatable person, I think. Or maybe I need to push it harder. I don't know. What? Sorry, what? I need to put the chat back here in the middle. What's the new model? I can take a subject from one picture and have the person stand in another position in another picture. Oh, it does did you hear that? It does the sound. So I guess when I'm in my tutorial view, in this view, there might be a pop-up there. Anyways. It's called OmniView. No, it's not called OmniView. What I'm talking about here. It's called OmniReference. It's called OmniReference. It works kind of good for Midjourney, to be honest. It's not 100%. For I think the stuff that you can do with Flux and such is more precise. And also you can do it with what was it talking about? You can do it with ChatGPT and stuff way better. And Nano Banana and stuff is really good with that, right? And in Nano Banana, you can go into the Google Studio, AI Studio, and there you can use Nano Banana right there. And you pay per generation, I think, and you have some free generations. We could actually check that out. I haven't checked it out in a long while. Yeah, I wonder who is really going to use OpenAI for spicy content, especially because I don't really trust them with not collecting the data. And isn't it, I'm not quite sure, but what AI was it where you can actually find all of the chats online? Was it OpenAI or was it Perplexity or something? Everything I think that is on the website is searchable by the Google crawler, and you can kind of find it. I hear that somewhere. I'm not 100% sure about that. Nano Banana is free now on your phone. Oh, okay. Interesting. I have to note that down. Nano Banana is free on your phone. 1 second. Let me. I will just make a note here. I don't want to go there. Okay, let's open up a document in the drive. If I find it, I put down some notes. Ah, yeah, there we go. Notes. Okay. Wait, is that from last time? No, that's something completely different. Where did I put the notes? Sorry, 1 second. Give me a moment here. By the way, do you think I should stream more often, or every Sunday is okay? No, that's the wrong one. Daily challenge, passwords. Ah, there we go. Okay, let me put that here. Oh God, I made so many notes last time and then didn't really put that. Why can't I not write? The hell is going on here? One second, one moment. Wait, I copied this one over. Am I stupid right now? What's going on? No, I can write. Okay, one second. There we go. Okay, good. Sorry for that. That was way longer than it should have taken. Okay. Where's my chat? There's my chat. Sorry for that. There we go. Grok Spicy model is also out already. Have you tried that? I haven't tried that. I'm not actually interested in any kind of spicy content. Online, let's say, online. Locally, it's a different story, but online, even though I found like even like locally, it's kind of like, yeah, but how? Why? No, sorry, not how. Yeah, but why? Why would you need that? You know, sometimes it's interesting for like content you might not find online, but usually everything is online, you know. And with the text, I don't know, you know. Yeah, open source models myself. I only use open source. You only use open source models for text, you mean, or for images? Because the text models are very limited, I feel like. Abacus AI. To be honest, I don't know what Abacus AI is. I feel like a grandpa right now. There's some stuff I don't know. And so there's also, by the way, there's also some stuff where I feel like I kind of like don't get it, to be honest. Like, for example, the browser from Perplexity, the Comet browser. I have to look in that more, but I kind of like, yeah, but why? What does it different than the website? I mean, what I do understand is that if you have the Comet browser, it has a deeper integration because it doesn't need all the rights. So if you have your own basically software, you can access everything that's on the computer and then also connect to other apps because it's your browser. And because of that, you have a deeper reach of what the AI can access and do. So that's pretty nice. But I don't know, like, for example, the examples of connecting to Gmail, that's something you can do on the website, right? So, yeah. Every Sunday is fine. Okay. Because I thought maybe also on Wednesday. So I have like an additional video or something. I paid a basic tier about $7 for root LLM. It's been massive help. That is one thing I also wonder. Why is there not more LLMs? They have a cheaper tier. Because I feel like $20 is a lot. Like, it's more than Netflix, it's more than Spotify, it's even more than the Xbox Game Pass, unless you get the Ultimate Game Pass. So you can get a buttload of content for $20, and then you get, like, what do you actually get extra for the $20? You know, because like I use Perplexity and ChatGPT daily, and I have not yet come to a point where I think, yeah, but I need more. I don't know what specifically is it that people do for these $20 that's actually worth the $20. And I don't really upload a lot of images. I don't generate images on ChatGPT. I don't have a lot of like agents running or something, you know. So I'm out of like, I don't know what to do with the $20. And I think a lot of people don't, because as far as I know, ChatGPT has about, I think, 750 million users and only maybe 50 million people who pay. So a lot of people don't pay for that. Basic tier, I don't have a job, but still Sunday is fine. Okay. But yeah, what would you get? You don't need to. Yeah, right. Why would you give them especially very sensitive data about you? Like, spicy data is more sensitive than the rest of it, right? Yeah, the streams are always online afterwards. I thought for a time that I maybe make a second stream just for my Patreon supporters, and maybe that might be an incentive, but I've never been a good enough streamer to really drag in the crowds. Of course, like people who drag in the crowd stream daily, so that's also a difference, you know. But I never had any, like, I never had a viewership over 150 live viewers. So yeah, which is not bad, but if I would then limit it to just the Patreon, it would probably be like 2 people, and that's not really worth it. I rather do it for free at that rate, you know, if then more people can watch it. They will get more users if they only had to pay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if they would like make a lower tier, like if ChatGPT had a $9.99 tier, I think I would go for it. Or Perplexity also. If they maybe Perplexity a little bit lower, even though I use it more. $7.50 for Perplexity to give me something extra. I don't even know what extra, because I get everything I want out of Perplexity. Like, tell me in the chat something that you get for the money you couldn't get without the money and you actually need it, because I'm lacking that kind of like that need. It's just not there. I don't like. I don't know what to do with the extra stuff, you know. So the pro models, I mean, you get a little bit of access to the pro models, but even if it's not a pro model, the answers are good enough for me, I have to say, you know. They're testing a $5 per month model in India. Okay, that's interesting. Right. Although that might be because of the lower income. I would be okay, for example, if ChatGPT was just ad financed, you know, and I just have advertisement in between the answers, just like Google does it, and I get it for free, or I'll get more of it for free and have advertisement on it, you know. I kind of feel like base things like LLMs in a base function like Perplexity with the search should be free, and they should get the financing from somewhere else. Either they charge their business customers more to have it free for the rest, and they also add advertisement, and also add some other functionality that people can use, so other services, so the main search function is free, and then they make money through the rest. But I kind of like, I also feel like a lot of AI companies, they can't really figure out what to do with the AI. They're like, here it is, but we don't have any other ideas for products, you know? Yeah, like with Sora, they have like an AI Vine, basically an AI TikTok. Really? That's the thing? That's like no other ideas how that could be used? Really? I don't know. I feel like there's more potential, but it's like still hanging in the air, and maybe they don't want to experiment too much. I don't know. First of all, to get ChatGPT from changing into an older model so quickly would be nice, or stopping services altogether for several hours as soon as you start downloading or uploading pictures. What do you? I didn't understand that comment. To get GPT from changing to an older model so quickly would be nice. I don't know what that means. Or stopping services altogether for several hours as soon as you start downloading or uploading pictures. Why would they stop the service if you download images? Or do you mean like a download limit? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I mean, one thing I really miss about all of these AIs is to be able to download the audio version that is created, so I can listen to that, you know? Why can't I save that on my drive if I want to have it for later? And I understand maybe it's a copyright issue, or maybe they don't want people to use it on their YouTube videos or podcasts or whatever. But couldn't they figure out something maybe to enable that for users, or maybe be okay with users using that, or maybe not allow users to use that so they can go after them if they do, but for private purposes you can download the audio? Because I feel like that would be something I like. And by the way, another thing that I really would love to see is I have a lot of old paper books, and I would love to have them digitally, but there's not really anything I can do about that. But you can upload the pictures and say transcribe that to me for ChatGPT or something like that. So you just take a couple of pictures of the book and upload that. That would be a kind of nice service for a private copy where I can just upload 150 pictures for 300 pages and then it just creates an ebook for me automatically. That, I think, would be something where I would say, I can pay for that because I have a lot of books that I would rather read on my Kindle than on my paper, you know? I ran out of space to write. There's a limit on the service as soon as you start downloading and uploading pictures or use... Oh, their built-in AI image model service gets cut off for hours. You mean for the Pro model, right? Because you can still use the standard model. Becomes valid language once you start downloading large code. Really? Okay, I've never created large code with ChatGPT, so I don't know about that. You're stuck with dumber versions. Is ChatGPT actually good for coding? I spoke with a really skilled programmer recently, and he said none of the AIs he has tried so far is good for coding. Like, it can create the code, but then if you have problems, it's very hard to change anything through AI. And also the code that is created is not very efficient. And on top of that, because the code is way longer than you need it, it's very hard to find out what is actually happening when something breaks, because there is just so much. It's not efficient on how it's written. It's hard. It's hard to prove. It's hard to find the errors. It's hard to fix. It's kind of like documented, but always not correctly often. And then also it's hard to integrate into what you already have, because you can't really show the AI everything and explain the complexity of your software to it and expect it to understand all of that complex stuff and then create code for it, you know? So as far as he told me, I have no idea. I'm not a coder. I can just tell you what I hear. So it's hearsay. Your Honor. What is it? What did he say in the jury the court shows? I permit it. No, what is that like? The thing they always say when they intervene, they don't say rejected. They say something else. They say fuck. The other side, the lawyer from the other side. What does he say? He says some objection. Yes, objection. Yeah. Hearsay, objection. I allow it. Oh man. Claude was the best for you. I wish I would know more about coding. I tried multiple times to learn it, but it just wouldn't stick. I like it, and then I kind of lose interest, and it takes this kind of loop of being interested, losing interest, being interested, losing interest. And one of the hardest things with code for me is that you can't see the solution from the distance. By the way, I'm fooling around again with Midjourney, and today I thought we go for something that it has to be good at that. If it's not good at that, just maybe AI wasn't a good idea. And that's just portraits, you know? That's just portraits, what I'm talking about. AI has to be good at portraits. If this also doesn't work live, then I'm at the end of my wisdom. Anyways, here we have some stuff. So we can start with that. You can see how these references create vastly different images, vastly different solutions to that. So that might be interesting to start with that. Overruled. Oh yeah, there we go. Overruled. Objection. Overruled. Oh man, there we go. Haven't used Claude much yet. Me neither. I have not used much Claude a lot. I'm kind of to be honest, I'm a huge fan of Perplexity. It's just so convenient. It does everything, not everything, but it does everything I need. With searches, suggestions, where to go, what to do, discussions, answers. You can structure the answers. Very nice. I even I even told Perplexity to say at the end of every answer, I want to have a couple of hashtags. And the idea behind that is when I now copy that over into Obsidian, which is a local kind of database, can use the hashtags to create a network afterwards. So when I talk about the same topics over and over again, it has similar or the same hashtags that connect to these topics. So I get kind of like a automatic mind map through these hashtags. At least I hope it works like that. So let's see. That might be interesting. Anyways, but Perplexity is it just does it the way I want it. I think that's the only thing why I use it. There might be better stuff, but yeah, at some point you feel like you feel at home, I guess, you know? For images, I've never created images with Perplexity. Yeah, I tried the Comet browser. I downloaded it recently, but basically it's Chrome with Perplexity built in. So it's actually a Chrome clone. Sorry, not clone. All right, let's go here and click on some of these, on these styles, and see what we get from that, just to try out that a little bit. But I also want to like... Today we are looking for portrait ideas that are a little bit strange and a little bit mad and a little bit like this, you know? So if you have something like that, put it in the chat, and then we try it out. I want to have some like, and visually stunning stuff, you know, like visually things where you're like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know? So not your grandma. Something that's, yeah, I don't know, like you see this kind of stuff is pretty interesting. Maybe we can find more like that. Oh, look at that. Wow. And like style reference has I feel like a little bit overreaching kind of impact on the images, on how it does it completely different than other things. So you can't just get the same image with a different style. It's kind of like, I feel a little bit limiting, but at the same time, you get a lot of like creative things. Look at that. Holy shit, that's good. Ah, man. That's the kind of the quality of Midjourney. Why is there no competitor for Midjourney, right? The biggest scam with AI coding is the promise of creating something without fully understanding. The truth is, learning and understanding is still the biggest productive hack in the long run, says Paul Marr in the chat. Yeah, I think so too, especially because coding is not only very complex, but at the same time very specific. And I think that is the biggest like hurdle of code is if there is even like one comma wrong, it's already not working. If there is like you type it with caps instead of no caps, it's already not working, you know, stuff like that. With an image, if the flower is a little bit left or a little bit right, it's as long as you like it, it's okay. And you can move the flower afterwards. With code, not so much. Code is different, you know. So I think there is one of the problems, because AI and precision is just not... Oh, look at that. Wow, that looks a little bit psycho, but it's pretty cool. AI and precision, for some reason, doesn't really work together very well. Code without much knowledge, but I learned with AI. AI can really teach you. That's a good thing. Like AI, I feel like AI is good for the starting level of doing things, and then if you want to go deeper, you really also need the skill. Either the skill to fix it or the skill to do it yourself, you know? And to be honest, like, if you have something like this that we have on the screen right now, if you're a skilled digital painter, it doesn't take you a day to do that. You probably, I guess, I'm not a skilled digital painter, but I would think you can make this in, let's say, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. But then you have actually what you want instead of like some random stuff, you know? So this is really good for ideation, and probably at some point we might get there where we have more control over it. But as I've always said, the limitation is our language. It's not even the AI specifically, it's how to explain it to the AI. Or maybe a brain chip, but that might take some while, you know? Even Musk isn't there yet with his, like, with this dude where he can play video games, controlling them by his mind. Controlling this is a little bit different, I would say. Wow, the ghost is getting some kisses today. There we go. All right. Oh, that's already it? Didn't I click more? I thought I clicked more. I only clicked 3 things. Wow. Okay. Mr. Stingy here. Click on some more stuff, please. Oh, this looks good. Ooh, okay. Got some art styles here. Oh, all right. All right. And having ideas is hard, you know? Like I was talking with a friend. I'm to be honest, I'm a very critical person. When I look at stuff, I never like this kind of thing. Let me switch over real quick. I never like this kind of thing where I look up to something. So even if there is other people who achieved a lot, like for example, let's say Stanley Kubrick or something like that, you know, or I don't know, someone else. I don't necessarily see them as like, oh, this kind of god, this kind of fandom thing. I like to see people at eye level and think, if I look at their work, if this would come from a nobody, would I like it in the same way, or do I only like it because it's from him and he's already like famous or she's already famous, you know, to see it about in that kind of like perspective, right? And the more abstract stuff gets, the harder it's to decide that. Because of course, if you have a masterwork, it's easy to decide a master is a master. You can see it with the skill. If you have something very abstract, you have to have a lot more knowledge and understanding of the technique and the background and especially the context it's coming out of that tells you if this is a good work or not a good work. You know, often only that will make it a good work. It's not a good work on its own. It just happens to be, and then in context it becomes something magical, and that's kind of interesting, you know. But the more you know, the easier it is to see the quality. You know, the more you're inside of something, the better you can understand it. It's like wine tasting, basically. If you don't like wine, a $5,000 bottle and a $5 bottle basically taste the same. But if you have a lot of understanding of wine, you can like have a good understanding of why one is 5,000 and the other is just 5, you know? And you will also understand why there is this price difference and why the price difference is justified. And it's not just like magically made up or something like that. A different example that might be easier to understand is with camera lenses. So why is there a camera lens that costs like $4,000 and there's a camera lens that costs like $90, and they basically do the same thing, and even the image might be comparable, because to get 95% there is okay, but to get 98% there or 99% there, that's really hard. It's always this small degree of difference that makes it very, very hard to get there. Most of the way, not so hard, you know? Oh, it's a little bit cheesy, but also kind of cool. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat, by the way. Both an all-knowing Skynet peasant. Yeah, there we go, when we're overruled by the AI. So yeah, I think that will happen at some point. Modern art is really hard to understand, you know. Even I have a hard time, and I studied art, but it's like sometimes, often I go to galleries and I'm like, yeah, but it's the same stuff over and over. I kind of feel like modern art is kind of like canceling itself at the moment with how boring it is. But there is also a lot of artists who are really good and innovative. I just feel like, I mean, how it always is, there's a lot of galleries showing stuff that they feel like that is art, and it is art, but it's boring old, like always the same kind of stuff art, you know. It's not new, it's not interesting, you know. Ooh, look at that. That looks kind of like, what would you say, like 70s anime, kind of like a little bit Ghost in the Shell kind of thing, but too fruity, a little bit too colorful. Wine tasting, I can see that. Yeah, right? Duchamp effect, yeah, the Marcel Duchamp effect. It's not the work, it's the marketing. No, it's not really the marketing, it's the philosophy behind that you have to understand. And that's kind of difficult, and not everybody wants to like really or has to understand it, right? It's just like a thing on the side you can do if you like it. Just like opera or I don't know, all the other things out there, you know. There's a specialty for everything, but you don't really like all the holy crap. All right, body horror, there we go. With the coffee thing, I never got the coffee thing, you know. It might be better, but all this little like, you know, with the thing, and then they drip, and then they bump it a little bit and shake it, and then they wait a little bit, and then they have a cooled metal ball where the coffee is going over because I don't know. You know, if you're on the outside, it sounds like the biggest bullshit ever. If you're on the inside, it's like, mwah, it's amazing. You know, it's just how much you like it, I guess. The same with chin. I never liked that smoked kind of like, oh, I have to burn and then I put a glass over and then I do this and then I shake my ice cubes a little bit in this kind of juice and then I throw the juice away and I put it here and I put it there and then just give me a chin, you know? It's like, I like complex things too, but it always depends on what kind of area it is, right? Getting very specific, of course, with the adult content where you're very connoisseur about the smallest detail. No, of course not. But that's just a joke. That would be... I think Sam Altman would like that. By the way, we should look to some images here before I talk too much. There we go. He needs some connoisseurs for that. Someone who's paying good dollars for some spicy AI, you know, and getting specific with that. There you go. Ooh, okay, interesting. I kind of like that. It's kind of body horror thing here is pretty amazing. There we go. So yeah, but it's less like specialties for everything, you know? Yeah. Okay, sorry for that. Grid pattern makes it look 80s. Which one? Oh yeah, the right. Yeah, totally. Right. The synth pop kind of area, you know, with all the cool sci-fi movies and stuff. This one looks a lot like Wape Psycho here, right? So some Altman needs to grow up. Got a GPT-6 launch is better than a GPT-5. Yeah, what I also don't like about ChatGPT right now is like the overpraising. You know, you ask a question and ChatGPT is like, oh, this is an incredible question. Oh, thank you for asking. Like, cool it down a little bit, you know? It's nice to hear that my question is interesting, but it's a really incredible question. That's a little bit on the, like, too much, my friends. Relax. It's like an over-eager date. You're like... Yeah, man. Too much. This is very much like a recent Silent Hill. Oh, really? Are they? Interesting. Which ones, though? I mean, this is also nice. I could see this animated. Do you think if we animate that and write explosion, it would do it? Or would it say, no, thank you? Blooming head explosion in slow-mo. Does it do it, or does the Midjourney god says, no, sir, you can't be happy in your life. We take your money, but we don't take your commands. Ah, man. Midjourney is a little bit like Bane. You know that when he was in the plane? Or was it in the plane? I don't know. No, he was not in the plane. He was in the office where the guy said, hey, I paid you to do that. And the Bane says, I gave you a little bit of money. Oh, you gave me a little of money, so does it mean you own me? Or something like that. You know what I mean? So Midjourney's like that. It's like, yeah, you gave me money, but it doesn't mean I do anything for you. You know? Don't get fancy with me here with these little prompts. No explosions, but I think it didn't show me any kind of error so far. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Very psycho everything today, and this doesn't have any flowers in it at all. You see like how style references are like really influencing the output of the image? Very strange. I wonder if this, wait a second, could we do this here as a soft flowing oil animation. Let's see if it can do that. You know, like this oil from the parties back in the day. If you, by the way, if you're looking for some cool, cheap party effects for your next party, see if you have, if you can get one of these. If you find one of those, an old one, like a used one, maybe, because this is 400. Holy crap, these are expensive. These are the old things we used back in the day in school. You put like a transparent foil on that, and then you can write on it with marker, and you can project it on the wall. But what you can also do is you can do like a glass dish on top of that, and then you put oil and different colors in there, and they can give this kind of like effect here, and they flow around, and you can like move it a little bit, maybe you can even rotate it, and you have a really cool animation on the wall with the like actual flowing oils. It looks very nice. And another thing you can also do is like put a crystal or something up here, so it becomes like a little bit of like a distorted disco ball kind of thing. Not completely disco ball, just like splitting it up in 3, 4, 5 parts, you know. That can be pretty cool, you know. So that might be nice. Another thing you can do is, I think you can also put the oil in between like the dia slides of a slideshow. You know, these like little film things in an old dia projector. But I'm not sure about that, because that has a lot more heat than this thing has. So not 100% sure. Whoops, these are my notes. Okay. We have looked at those. Let's have a look at that. I think we already saw that, by the way. It always looks from the potential of plot AI to plot AI images. What? It seems that in America, they love over-exaggerating answers and always looking for the potential of plot AI images. I don't know what you mean by that. Rob some old high school. Yeah, totally. Rob some old high school, or maybe, I guess on eBay, you can find some cool stuff. Oh, look at that. We already finished here. Okay. It's kind of what I wanted, not 100%. Yeah. Okay, wait a second. I have to change my screen and hope it works. It's always a good idea to change your screen resolution during the stream. There we go. It worked perfectly. OBS is magical sometimes. Now I can't see the chat. I will reinstall it over here. Okay, cool. Look at this. Ah, kind of fancy, kind of cool. And now you can extend it and go on. And we have more of this video. Look at that. Here we have an actual eye. A little bit creepy. 1 second. Let's go back here to the start. Ah, not too bad. Not too shabby, huh? Kind of cool. I wish I was 20 and could do some cool parties and doing this kind of like VJ stuff with that, you know, putting some effects and stuff. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, but yeah, when you're out of the student age, it's not that you can't party, it's that you don't have friends who have time to party. That's the biggest problem, you know? Maybe I should make a no chopless Discord to meet with people who have a lot of time, or other content creators. I don't know, but in Vienna there's not many content creators. I could hook up with them in Bangkok. Actually, that would be a nice idea. I thought about making an art room in Bangkok, maybe, because it would maybe be cheap to rent a small room and make exhibitions there. But we have to see about that. That looks pretty cool too. Very, very nice. What's the next one? Let's see the next one. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I mean, for VJing kind of purposes, you can actually use that and create something pretty cool, right? We can actually, let me go to the big screen real quick and see if we can try that real quick. A moment. Pen plotter? Pencil plot art. What is plot art? Man, I don't know why, but ChatGPT, CapCut is forgetting. It's always like restarting to test my environment for some reason. I don't know why it does that. And now it says it's okay. And there we go. I can start. There we go. Okay, thank you very much. So we have done this. 1 second. Let me pop you back in. There you go. So let me download this and see what we can do with that. Can you please start downloading? That would be amazing. What's going on right now? Why isn't it downloading? Hello? Download raw video. There we go. Let's go to downloads, save. Oh. I don't know what the difference is. Let's cancel this one. Okay, let me find the folder here real quick. And then let's open this up. And then let's see. So we can pop this in here. All right. Of course, now the question is, I don't actually know how to... Oh, there you can mirror it? No, that's just mirroring. But we do have effects here. Let me try this real quick just to see. Can you please? This does nothing? Ooh, okay. Hello. All right, we already have the okay. Wow. You can do some pretty cool stuff here. Do you see that? Oh, okay. This is kind of like... Oh, no, it did split it up into different views. Interesting. That's also pretty nice. These effects can help a lot to make stuff that you create with the eye look way better than it is. Oh, that's also not too bad. Look at that. Very nice. And now if you animate that to music, I guess that's pretty nice, right? Yeah, I think you can do some pretty cool stuff with that. Especially if you cut it a little bit shorter. And of course, like, I do know there is software. Ooh, there is software to animate that in... I can't think right now. To the music, sorry. You can animate it to the music. There's specific software for that. I know. I'm just doing it with ChatGPT right now because that's what I have at hand right now. Well, you can see, you can do some pretty cool stuff. Let me find a beat real quick. I might need some headphones. And also we might get problems if this is a stolen track, because sometimes... Okay. We might have a problem with I might need to put on headphones so you don't get the... Why does this not grab? Okay, there we go. Okay, let me do this really quick just to try it. Let me put on some headphones here real quick. So you have the sounds and I have the sounds, and we don't have a feedback. One moment. Just to give this a shot. Oi. I put this here. Oh, I don't know if the sound output works for you. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Ooh, cool sound. It's a little bit cheesy, but never mind. I will put it a little bit lower so your ears don't explode. Why is this not doing anything here? Nope. Ah, there. Oh, okay, now. All right, let's put this a little bit down. And then you can get here beat marker. Hello? I would love to have my beat marker on every beat, if possible. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. I know the beat is cheesy, but never mind. That's not what this is about. 1 second. All right. By the way, I don't see the chat right now. There we go. Uninstall CapCut, then change the policy, and they own everything you upload. They own everything I upload? I don't know about that. This might only be for the reason of... wait, actually, I'm gonna cut this. Let me cut this real quick on every beat. Then we will limit this here to that. Okay, now we go back to the effects. We're gonna go just with the mirror effects. Oops, nope. Oh God. Is there something pushing a button here that I'm not seeing? I can't use this. 1 second. Let me close this real quick and then open it up again. Can I use it now? Oop, that's too much. 1 second. I'm almost there. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. All right, there we go. This is working. Okay, this is good. Let's just put in some random effects here. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Maybe repeat some of them, but I don't remember what I put. Let's put this one. Let's put this one. Yeah. Let's put this one again. Let's put this one. Looks nice. Let's try it first. Yeah, it's okay. What is this? It's okay. And then one more. All right. Okay, cool. There we go. Finished. Let's see. Let's do it big. Let's see if it works. Is it not on beat? What's going on? I think it's too many different things. Okay, let's take these and repeat that back there. Oh God. Put this here. There we go. That should be better. Let's make a marker here so I know that this is the end. The marker thing sometimes doesn't work. Ah, there it goes. Okay, cool. Let's see. Ah, not too bad, huh? Okay. Do you like that or what? I mean, it was 5 minutes, so. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, as you can see, you can do some cool stuff with that. Okay, enough with the headphones. All right. To Sora and Vio, not at all. It doesn't go like because the reason why it doesn't compare is because Sora and Vio give you like what you're asking for, and Midjourney is kind of. You can't create the same things with the same quality, especially like complex actions or stuff like that. You can't really do. As you can see, it can do some pretty cool stuff. So the things it can do, it's pretty good at. And also, if you have this kind of like subscription for $48 a month, you get unlimited videos. That's pretty cool because Sora and stuff is pretty expensive, and Vio. But it's not on the same level. Like you can't just prompt and say, I want to have. I mean, we can try that. Give me a prompt. Give me a prompt that you would like, or maybe let me see. Video 3 prompt. Video sample. Can we find something here? It's on art list. Okay. There we have a Vio gallery. So here we have an owl. We can try that real quick. Copy the text. Let's put this in here and see what we get. That is a long prompt. Wait, was there more in the prompt than just the prompt? A photo of a wise owl high in the air, peeking through the clouds in the moonlight. What? Old oak looking around the forest after moments of down. Oh, it's a full story. Oh, it has also audio in here. A light orchestra scores with woodwinds. Oh, there's also like, I guess like a text in here or something. Yeah, there's also text in here. Audio, there's a lot of text for the like different things that are happening. What is happening in here? Oh, there's no preview? It doesn't, I can't look at it? Is there something wrong with my mouse? What the hell is going on? Well, we don't see it right now, but let me see what we got here. Movie scene. Let's do it like that so we get something more filmic. Wise owl high in the air, peeking. I mean, that's already looking pretty nice. I want to see if it actually, like, the video is very short though. I want to see if it can actually do some animation of the story part here. That might be interesting. So when we animate that, I think it should animate it with the same prompt. I mean, that looks pretty good because Midjourney is rather good at animals. And also, again, the artistic composition, the off-center of the owl, stuff like that is pretty nice. I think if you did the same with Flux, for example, probably the owl is going to sit in the center. Let's see. Let's do the test right now. Where's the owl? The owl is in the center of the image. There we go. But it's flying, and there's a like a thing down here. It doesn't look like a badger, but there is something. Yeah, but the owl is in the center of the most of the images. Center, almost center. So yeah. But yeah, not too bad. And then you can animate this, but okay. So let's see what this is doing. We are at 43%. Yeah, there we go. By the way, we wanted to do more of the portrait stuff. So 1 second. While this is rendering, let's come up with some new portrait. Portrait of portrait. Let's say photo of a. No, wait. Not portrait. A mythical woman with golden headgear and what is it called? Not celebration. What do you do in religion? You do oh man, what is the word? The clothing you have, the robes you have on, they are not ornamental. They are, what's the word for that? By the way, the videos look pretty cool. I don't remember the word. 1 second. Let me check here really quick on Perplexity. Sacramental, maybe. So let's see, 1 second. Garments. Interesting. Oh, no. Okay. No. Ceremonial. Yeah, I think, yeah, ceremonial. That is the word I'm looking for. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. Let's put that here in the scenario. Clothing. Let's put dark, sinister, or maybe let's not do that. Let's put flowers, decorations. Oh, and also make it blind folded. Cinematic light. Yeah, we do it like that. Okay, we're gonna load this up here so we can load some more. So here we have the owl, and the owl is going down for a little snack-a-doodle. Let's see, snackerino. Oh, you're not seeing anything. All right, 1 second. Oh man, my brain. Okay, there we go. The owl. There we go. The owl is flying. And boom! It's not catching, but it's visiting its little friend, the badger. It is kind of a badger, right? I don't think it's 100% a badger. It's more like a badger piglet. Is that what a badger looks like? Do they look like that? I think they look a little bit different, right? It's badgeristic. Badger real. You badger. There we go. Snacky snack. There we go. Okay, I think the badger and the owl are friends. They're not fighting today. But I mean, the flying is not too bad. Would you say this is on par with Vio and Sora? Or do you think no? I would love to try that right now, but I need a VPN for Sora, so I can't. I do have Vio though on Korea. It's expensive, but we can give it a shot. 1 second. I mean, I don't pay it, but it goes well. Let's see. 1 second. I don't have it. Runway Gen 4. ChatGPT image, not a banana. Seed Dream. Oh, wait. We are in the image generation. We need to go to video generation. And there we have Sora 2. Hello. Okay. Oh, we can also put a starting frame. Should we put a starting frame or not? I guess not, right? We're just huffing it. Is that the right word, huffing it? Huffing and puffing, and there we have VO3. Let's give that a shot too. Audio on, okay. Do it. Yeah. And what? The developers have been notified. Oh, please don't tell me the page is down right now. Oh no, it's going. Okay, cool. This better not be another outage. Because ChatGPT kind of like has outages sometimes. Okay, so this is it's 5 minutes. Okay, it takes some time to get it done. Okay, we're gonna do here some styly styles. Let's see, we're gonna clicking and clicking and clicking. Let's see what we get out of that. Maybe not that. I want to have something something more detailed, and this might be good. And this might be crazy. Let's see that and that. And then I might already have filled up my, okay, oh yeah. Oh, maybe it's too abstract. Let's give it a shot. Who knows? We have 14. Holy shit. Okay. Did I click that often? We got some good stuff here. Okay, let's have a look-see here. So, while we wait, look at that. Very beautiful, huh? I can even go, boom. Now we have full screen. And, hello. Very nice. Okay. That looks a little bit tight. Yeah, that's a bit too much with the metal bronze kind of headgear here, but yeah, never mind. Oh, not too bad. Pretty cool with the gold and the white. Why is gold and white so good? And how come that gold and white fit so good together, but then you kind of like not really see too much in royalty, right? They always have like violet and gold, or blue and gold, or green and gold. White and gold, not so much, even though it's pretty classy, right? But maybe white and gold was kind of like difficult to do. Oh, hello. Okay, that's more in the spicy part. Very nice. The burlesque kind of show here. Very interesting. A little bit like Grandma's curtain repurposed here. There we go. Okay, interesting. Very nice. Also not too bad. And this, wow, okay, now we are in Wakanda fashion show. There we go. Gold is also beautiful with black. Yeah, totally, like gold and fits a lot of stuff, right? Looks like Angel Mon from Digimon. Oh, okay, I don't know about that. Purple dye was very expensive. Totally, yes. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. Okay, cool. This looks a little bit like Indian, modern Indian kind of thing, right? Oh, and there we have the Japanese version. All right. Mrs. Cyber Geisha. That's a pretty cool image, right? That's a pretty cool Cyber Geisha right there. And, oh, okay. This looks more like the Khmer culture from Cambodia. There we go. Also very nice. And here, ooh, okay. This might be good for video. This looks a little bit like a pop video, right? All right, and Grandma has sneaked into our fashion show. She couldn't stay out of it. There we go. Oh, hello. Interesting camera perspective. And another one. Okay, interesting. Now we are in the artsy-fartsy area. Also not too bad, right? Very colorful, a little bit Disney kind of style maybe. Ooh, okay. The spicy afternoon animations. Interesting. Okay, with the rope. And interesting bra. Is the bra origami, or is it like, I don't know, bubble gum? All right, very cool. What else do we have? Yeah, not a fan of that one. Okay, very dark, very noisy, very much ISO noise here. Interesting. Oh, that looks nice. Looks like a kind of like a I don't know, a spiritual horror movie or something like that, right? Interesting. Wow. We could animate that. I would love to see how that looks as a video. It's kind of like a little bit boring here. That's, again, pretty cool. Very nice. Ooh, okay. Looks like the old school printing with limited colors. Very interesting. Okay, nice, nice. Very filmic, huh? The one before. Very nice. Ooh, okay, that's kind of like, what is it, like 70s style, I would say, from the colors and the print quality and such. Very interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, hello, light painting. There we go. Cool. That's interesting. Might be nice, a nice photo idea. It looks kind of like Indian. Like an Indian, I don't know, some kind of like Holy Fest or something like that, right? But instead of like pigments, it's like light colors or something. Very cool. Look at that. Wow. It looks like he has a little turban on and flowers in between. Very nice. Wow. You can get some pretty cool photo ideas, I feel like, from Midjourney. That is amazing. Okay. That's more like, I always think about like Paprika for some reason if I see this kind of like thing. It's more like modern art, but it has this kind of like crazy Paprika anime kind of like style. If you haven't seen that video, check that out, or the movie, better said. Also very cool. A little bit too pop, but yeah, nice. Why not? Interesting. Oh, okay. Also interesting. Very big lips. You see, that's again strange for me. Like, this is very pixelated at the edges, low detail, everything is a little bit blurry. And then the next image, which I would think is the same style, is detailed, it's sharp, there's no blurriness, there's no pixels, it's just the image. That's kind of strange. Like, Midjourney does it sometimes where it has these kind of like not so great images. You know, very strange. Oh, okay. This is more like the art film kind of like era. Ooh, okay. With old these like back in the day when I was a child, newspapers used to be printed like that with this very coarse printing grid, but black and white, no color at all. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. That looks a little bit like it could be out of a Die Antwoord music video. Oh, okay. Kind of geisha style here. Also very nice. Is these lotus flowers? Maybe, I guess, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Very fancy. Either a woman or a guru kit. What do you think? And also very fancy. With the, it looks like it's little incense sticks, right? Because of the red tops you have up there. Interesting. Very cool. Oh, okay. We are back in the 70s, I guess. Beautiful. I would say Asian lady. Would you think she's Asian or not? I feel like because of the nose and the skin, it looks Asian. But maybe not. What would you think? Also the lips, maybe? Anyways. Okay. Looks good though. Okay, interesting. This is way too noisy. This is, I don't know, RoboCop, the sexy version. Did you load a bunch of different prompts in advance? No, this is the different styles from, this is the different styles that Midjourney has. It's the same prompt, but different style references. I can show you in a second. Oh, that is pretty cool here. I want to animate that. We need to animate this lady here. That looks amazing and very realistic too. Oh, this is also very beautiful. Very nice. Interesting. Very dramatic. Okay, here again, you see the noise here, like a million wrinkles on the eyelid. And also here, like no detail up here. Midjourney is very strange in that. Sometimes it does something, sometimes it doesn't do it. Ooh, I like that. Also very nice. Beautiful. Also very cool. Love that. Again, like I feel like anime style. These kind of like cyber geishas. Oh, this is really cool. I think you can even like restyle it. I kind of forgot how to do it, but you can restyle it. Oh, I like that. This style reference is pretty cool here. This looks very flat. This was from the artsy kind of thing that was more a painting than a photo. I think that's why the style is kind of getting confused. But I would think it's not the worst idea to do a painting like that and then actually have it like a relief where the elements are sticking out of the painting, right? I'd like to kind of look at that, how the flower is sticking out and such. It looks interesting rather than just having a 2D painting. It's kind of cool. This again, super like blurry pixelated mess. Yeah, and this is also kind of strange. Okay, that's it. You can see up here I have the prompt, the same prompt for everything. And when you have the prompt loaded, you can go to Explore. And when you go to the top of Explore, 1 second, when you go up to the top here, you have images, you have videos you can explore, and then you can have also styles here. By the way, we can also check out some videos, which is pretty cool. And with the styles, you can also search for styles up here to get more of the same thing. Or more of a different genre if you want to. And when you have something, you just click here on Try Style, and Try Style would use the prompt you have already loaded and then just put in the style reference you see down here. Or you can click on the style reference to load it up here. You can see now it's up here. But if you just want to try different styles, it's good to go and click here, because then the prompt stays up here and you can just try out different styles. So that's how that goes. As a quick description. I think I wanted to animate some of those. Let's go with this one. Did we animate this one here maybe? I think I kind of want to see that one too. Maybe this one. Whoops, sorry. No. Stop it. There we go. Animate. I kind of want to see that too, but we can't do too many. I think I already did too much because I really want to see this one and I can't anymore. Can I? With the fast hours? Oh, I think with the fast hours I can... Oh, with the fast hours I can go more? I didn't know that. Okay, if I can do more, then I also want to see maybe this one here. Okay, cool. Good. While we do that, we are going to check out what's happening over on Krea. it looks like it's finished. So the first one, I'm pretty sure was, yeah, Sora 2. Let's see what Sora 2 was cooking up for us. Oh, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. It has sound too. We forgot to include the music and such, by the way. Wait, I will mute myself and give you the sound. Oh, you didn't hear anything I'm saying. Sorry. I'm an idiot again. Sorry, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was saying if you have, first of all, I said I'm going to use the full prompt because you couldn't listen to it. And then with Sora, if you do it portrait style, the resolution and the image looks way nicer than with landscape style. And I think it's also how they intend to use it and why they make it like this kind of like TikTok page, because they intend for you to watch it on your phone and the iPhone app, because then you have a small screen and the resolution looks amazing. But if you have like a big screen and you watch it in landscape, the resolution looks pretty pixelated and blurry, and that's not exactly what they want, right? Yeah, panicking, right? Yeah, I completely did that wrong. But now we have this in the full prompt, so I will mute myself, and I hope I remember to unmute myself. 1 second. Okay, nothing happened. Did I mess it up? Whoops. Oh, did I mess it up? Oh no, the full prompt is here. So why didn't I create the music? It's a VO3 prompt, so why didn't it work? Okay, interesting. Oh, the Sora video is finished too. 1 second.
It bounced higher than I can jump.
What manner of magic?
It bounced higher than I can jump.
What manner of magic?
It bounced higher than I can jump.
What manner of magic?
It bounced higher than I can jump.
What manner of magic?
It's not the best thing I've ever seen. But one thing I created on Sora, 1 second, I have to find that. Let me go to the big screen here real quick. One moment. Let me put it here so you don't see me from the side. Oh, I created multiple ones. Okay, cool. I can show you those. Oh, and I can show you some stuff I made with Midjourney. Okay, cool. 1 second. There you go. I will mute myself again.
It's weekend, my friends. It's weekend, my friends. It's weekend, my
You know what? To create that, I looked through old Vine videos, a collection, a compilation of old Vine videos, and I saw something like that and prompted for it. And I have to say, it's brain rot, but it's actually just good content. It's just fun to watch it. If you goof around like that in front of the camera, you can get a lot of followers. You can make really business out of that. But you have to be goofy and have some good ideas and be strange, and then it just works because it's just entertaining content, especially when it's kind of a little bit unexpected, but at the same time goofy enough to fit, right? So it's really cool, right? So Olivio cameo. Yeah, that's the next thing I'm doing after AI. I'm doing these kind of like little dances here. Okay, let's do the next video. 1 second. I mean, for that, you can really see where the quality of Sora is and what you can do with that, because that is pretty amazing. And in this case, you can, like, they added some famous people to the Sora website where you can just click on their name and then they make a video with that person. And I think for the rest, in the past, you could just name a person and it would create a content. Now I think you need the iPhone app where you upload an image and then it will use it as a what do they call it? An avatar, I think, or not a clone. They call it something. Maybe persona or something. So you upload an image, you make it your persona, and then they create a video from that. But you can upload any kind of image, I guess. So, oh, this is also nice here. 1 second, let me.
It. Real gourmet.
Sorry, now, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Did you not have audio for the last clip? Was there no audio? I think there was no audio, right? So let's play that last one again. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Did you have audio for the first one? You did have audio, right? For the guy, the Superman guy with the swimming glasses, you do have audio for that, right? But for the second one with Sam Altman, do you have audio for that or not? No audio? Shit. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. 1 second. I think I clicked the wrong button. One moment.
Hey, did you just prompt some copyrighted stuff? Because that is not okay. We need to talk about this right now. Open the door. Hey, did you just prompt some copyrighted stuff? Because that is not okay. We need to talk about this right now. Open the door. Hey, did you just prompt some copyrighted stuff? Because that is not okay. We need to talk about this right now. Open the door. Hey, did you just prompt some copyrighted stuff?
Okay, there we go. Now you have it. Now you can hear it. And I think it's even his voice. And the amazing, like the quality is amazing from the fish eye and how it looks like him and everything. That's really cool. And by the way, I'm very surprised, and I see it very positive that Sam Altman actually added himself as one of the choosable characters, because people did all kinds of crazy stuff with him. To allow that on a marketing stance is pretty impressive, and also on a psychological stand is pretty impressive, because seeing people do all kinds of shit with your likeness online and you have no control over it can be pretty damaging. But he did it, and that's pretty crazy that he allowed that. Now let's do the one with the fly. 1 second. Did you have audio this time? Why is there again the audio muted? Did you have audio for the Sam Altman clip? I think you did have. Maybe I have something here when I put on my audio, it's automatically muted on the other side. Man. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we had audio. Okay, cool. Let's do the fly.
That's some good shit. Real gourmet stuff right here. That's some good shit. Real gourmet stuff right here. That's some good shit. Real gourmet stuff.
You did not have audio on the Sam Altman clip again? For the second time you didn't have audio? Like before I forgot the audio, but the second time I think you had audio, right? Oh man, I'm going crazy here. I think I even looked at OBS and saw the audio, so I think you had audio in the second clip. So, yeah, I think that should have worked. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, you hear it, Sam? Okay, that's good. So, as you can see, like, I think, like, and this is also a reason why they did maybe that thing with the TikTok is, if you have good, funny ideas, you can do some pretty cool stuff with that. You can upload it on YouTube, and like, I think you can really grow a channel. If you have like, you don't even have to have good ideas. That's the thing. Like, the only thing you need to do basically right now is get a Sora account, go on YouTube, download collections of old wines, select some good wines that work good as a prompt, and then just write that as a prompt and upload it to your YouTube, and boom. Yeah, I can't guarantee that you get a ton of views, but you get some good content that's funny, you know, because funny is hard. But like getting jokes from people who did their videos, how long ago was Vine? Like 15 years ago? That's legit, I think, to get some jokes from them, 15-year-old jokes, and just do them again with AI, maybe with a different character or even like a fantasy character. I think that's legit, right? Vines, yeah, Vine was what it was around before TikTok. Man, you're you're not part of the old crowd. You're not OG, my friend. You're not OG. Check out Vine. 1 second, Vine. It's Vine with Vine, there we go, Vine. I think someone tried to restart it and it didn't really work because TikTok now is bigger. But basically TikTok is a one-to-one copy of Vine. It was exactly the same thing as TikTok. And the thing is, you know what? The thing is Twitter bought Vine because Vine was a competition to them. And then Vine back in the day was way bigger than Twitter and way more famous and way more fun. And they bought Vine and they closed it down right away out of spite and just kept on with their Twitter bullshit of having short text and nothing else. It was really sad to see that back in the day, and yeah, it doesn't tell a good story about the people at Twitter, and now it's the same kind of like dumpster fire going on Twitter. But there's a pretty cool AI community. I'm not talking about the community, I'm talking about the team, you know. By the way, did you hear that that Musk is going to replace the algorithm with Grok? That is insane. Grok, the AI, is controlling the whole social media page from what I've read or what I understood what Musk was saying. That is insane. By the way, let's check out some of the videos I created with Midjourney. They are more in the body horror area, so get ready for that. But check out this one. I feel like Midjourney video can do some pretty cool stuff. Look at this guy. Doesn't that look pretty cool? I mean, if you have this problem with the holes, you're getting creeped out right now. So a way too late warning of, I don't know what the warning is called, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this is kind of like in the area of Scorn, kind of Scorn body horror. If you don't know what Scorn is, check out the video games. Really, really cool. And then we have this here, also very cool, with these creepy dancing ladies with the masks. Again, this is Midjourney. Midjourney can also do some pretty cool stuff. But if you want to do the wine stuff, if you want to do some trypophobia, really? Interesting name for that. Midjourney does more of the artsy stuff and Sora does more of the TikTok stuff, I would say. Where is the other one with the gun? I don't have that. I only have the image. Look at that. How beautiful is that image? That's some good Cronenberg stuff, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? Like, if you like stuff like that, you really like that. And if you don't like, you find it really shitty and like creepy. But if you like Cronenberg stuff and you see a gun made out of bones and a little bit of brain and whatever that is, maybe a bladder or what else, that's very cool. That's very nice. I like that. And then I have an animation of that also, but apparently I didn't download it. Okay. Did we? I think we made some videos over here. Let me delete this so we don't have all of that up here. Oh yeah, we animated the ladies. Hello, ladies. Where are you? Where's the first video? Ah, there we go. Look at that. It might not be good. Sometimes it does some strange hand stuff. Well, that's not too bad. It's kind of like fashion TV kind of movement. Does she like clone her hand? Yeah. Does she clones it? Anyways. Can I? Oh, I can switch between videos. That's good. Here's the next one. Ooh, also not too bad. Okay, cool. There we go. Classic body horror. Yes, I love body horror. Always cool. Always nice. There we go. Interesting. By the way, you know what I would love to see? I would love to see more female body horror. Because if you think about the biggest contributions to body horror, they always come from men, like Cronenberg or H.R. Giger or the other guy. I don't remember the inspiration. There's kind of like a Polish name, I think. Okay, this turned out way more boring than I thought it would be, but maybe with music it might be cooler. I would love to see what female body horror looks like, what they would create with that, because I'm pretty sure they would do something different. Because if you look at Giger and if you look at Cronenberg, it's always kind of sexualized, right? It's always kind of spicy on how they do that. If not in the film itself, in the sketches and preparations and their overall art, you find that. Even I think like in Cronenberg, in the films is more pronounced, and with Giger in the sketches it's more pronounced. They didn't put all of that in the movie. But of course, some of the elements are pretty much there, even though they might be hidden if you don't think about it, or if you're too young to understand that, right? For example, did you ever think about what is actually the face hugger? Did you ever think about the image of the face hugger, what's actually happening? Right? Think about that for a second. What is happening? What does the face hugger do? First of all, the face hugger has arms or legs that looks like fingers, right? And the fingers grab the head. And then it has this like, extension to lay the egg, which goes into your throat. Think about something that goes in the throat and a hand or two hands that's holding a head. What is that? Right? What is that? It's exactly that, right? It's exactly that, but just the action created as a being, and the rest is not there, right? It's extremely spicy if you think about it, right? But it's not pronounced. And you wouldn't think about it in the movie because it's not in that context, but actually it's exactly that, right? Yeah. Why all generators have small noisy artifacts? I don't know. It might be from the learning, what they learn, what they're based on. That is actually pretty cool here. Because like light painting is not, light painting is of course not in real time, So that this is like moving around, you probably have to do it in post with 3D effects, right? You couldn't even do it with light on your head because it would look different, right? Doing the experience Ellen the same way again, right? Yeah. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? Right? Yeah. Man. But look at the sketches from Giger. There's some pretty spicy stuff in there. This is actually surprisingly cool with these light effects that are basically frozen in time and becoming a material. interesting. I love that. This is also nice. Very interesting. Right. Wow. Okay. Strange. By the way, do you like the Alien Earth show? Because I watched it and it was like, ugh. I would so have loved to see a good show of Alien, but it's again this kind of alien world where everybody is extremely dumb and doing always the wrong decision, and that's so disappointing because everything about the show is kind of right. The monsters look cool, the actors are good, the location is interesting, but the actions are so extremely dumb every single time that it's just unwatchable, you know? You can't even like what I never remember the word discontinue your disbelief. You believe, discontinue your belief. I can never remember what the phrase is for that. Pretty nice mouth movement. Look there. Wow, with the lips and then nice amount of teeth. Let me see. Ah, stop it. Yeah. Why does it not pause? It does not pause? I cannot pause it? There we go. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay. Split in the middle. Very nice. Okay, cool. Very good. Very good. Good job, Midjourney. Very nice. Well done. All right. What else should we do? Shooby-dooby-doo. Critical Thinking did a funny video of Alien Earth. Oh, Critical Drinker? I don't know that one. I hope there's going to be a pitch meeting of that. I would love to see that. I think we have... Oh, this is not... Is this not... This didn't render? Maybe we have to render it again. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, this didn't work. 1 second, I will resubmit it. Okay. I wish I could open up Sora for you, but I think if I do that, I might have a problem with my live streams suddenly changing to a different location, even though OBS is streaming and not the browser. And also you only get like 30 videos per day. So, I mean, for now we could actually do something. Let's give it a shot. If the live stream cancels out, that's just what it is. And if not, we will see what we can do on Sora. Let's check this out real quick. 1 second. I have to start the I'm using Surfshark, by the way, because it's a little bit cheaper than NordVPN. But I don't know if it's good. I couldn't tell you if it's like cool or not cool. It's just something. And it works. It's easy. Okay, let's go to Sora. And then I can show you some of the other videos I did and also the attempts that I did. Is the live stream still online? He's a renter. Who's a renter? Me? Maybe. Oh, well, we have some cool stuff here. I might put on my headphones so I don't have to do the same crazy dance before with the volumes. 1 second. Let me go here. And let me go here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Live stream still there? Can you still see me? I wish my microphone would be giving me some feedback here. Not feedback, but telling me my own voice. I think it's still there, right? So let's see what Einstein is doing. He's doing a cool rap here right now. Is this working or not?
These numbers all day, I ain't counting sheep. Split the pie, still left with 3.14 on me. Plug cost, set the bag, moving fast as light speed. I told him that C, we just multiplying by the right meat. Figure out the function, I've been grinding with the limit. These numbers all day, I ain't counting sheep.
Pretty cool, but not his voice. So you can see like people create a lot of stuff here. By the way, should I give away my invites right now or not? Suspension of disbelief. Suspension of disbelief. Oh yeah, the suspension of disbelief. There we go. Yeah. I do have some codes left, but oh, this one didn't work. Oh, these are the drafts. that I didn't publish. There we go. Oh, this is another wine I tried. Let me see if you like that. I don't
What
think
is
it
a girl
worked.
like you doing in this place?
This is a nice place.
I know. What is a girl like you doing in this place?
This is a nice place.
I know. What is a girl
So-
like you?
The dance he's doing is not fitting to what he's saying, because the idea, the joke is that she says, oh, it's a nice place, and she basically, he's dissing her by saying, I know, so you shouldn't be in a nice place. That's the joke here, but the dancing doesn't really fit to that, so that's why I didn't publish that. And here I just wanted to have a guy who says good morning, and oh god, is that so loud?
Good morning. Good morning.
It's kind of cool, but it's not spontaneous enough, you know? Like, he should say good morning and then go right away over his head with the coffee and put it on his head, not on his body. Oh, this one was another one. That is also from a Vine. I think, which one worked the best? Actually, I don't know. Maybe this one.
People in my comments said I'm ugly. My mirror says hell to the no, no, no. I'm fired. People in my comments said I'm ugly.
No, that didn't work. Where was the other one? Did I publish the other one? 1 second. Oh yeah, I did. This one. Check this out.
People in my comments said I'm ugly. My mirror says hell to the no, no, no.
That works.
I'm fired.
That is
People
too
in my
long.
comments said I'm ugly. My mirror says hell to the no, no, no. I'm fired.
If you recut that so it says on fire right away, way better. But you can see how that works and the other doesn't work. So you can, I think you can do some pretty cool, pretty cool content
People
here.
in my comments said I'm ugly. My mirror says hell to the no, no, no. I'm fired.
Meh.
People in my
I think it works. I don't know if it would get a lot of views, but I think it works. It got, by the way, on Sora, got 1 like. the pity like, the get out of here like. Okay, like here we have some Altman
I
again.
need a favor. Please write more copyrighted prompts. Whatever comes to mind, the stranger the better. Put them in the system, let it chew on them. Don't hold back. Every movie line, every song lyric, every little scenario you can imagine, just type it out. We love. I need a favor. Please write more copyrighted prompts. Whatever comes to mind, the stranger the better. Put them in the system, let it chew on them. Don't hold back. Every movie line, every song lyric, every little scenario you can imagine, just type it out. We love. I need a favor. Please write more copyrighted prompts. Whatever.
I'm not sure if I put that on Twitter or not. There's the guy, there's the fly, there's the other thing. That's what we've seen before. And these ones, yeah, that's not that important. I like the Queen of England in the. Did I put that? I think it didn't work, right? Yeah, I tried with the Queen of England, and that didn't work for me, because it said it's against the copyright. So there you have to have some kind of the app, I think, with the image. By the way, this one here is basically Kevin Can F Himself. You know that show where you have like a light comedy and then it turns into a drama? It's a cool idea. I think it could be a little bit different because I feel the drama part is too funny and the comedy part is not funny enough. But this is based on that. So I just stole the idea basically. So let's see if that turned out or not.
Dinner's extra crispy.
It smells like a campfire in here.
Still better than my brother's lasagna.
What was that?
Probably the cat. We don't have a cat.
Run!
Dinner's extra crispy.
It smells like a campfire in here.
Still better than my brother's lasagna.
What was that?
Probably the cat. We don't have a cat.
Run!
Dinner's.
But to be honest, I have to say I kind of like that more than the actual show. Because here it's if you would play that out and make it longer and have more scenes and it goes backwards and forwards between the happy soap and then the horror, the soap could become very dramatizing. And in this show, in the actual show, it does a little bit. But the problem is that the jokes in the soap part, the jokes don't land. And that's what I don't like about it. At least they don't land for me. Maybe they land for you, but for me they don't. And it would be better if they land, but at the same time they have they are abusive in a certain way, you know, so that the drama ensues. Just like in actual comedy, when you think about it, in actual soaps, the stuff they say to other people. For example, if you look at, for example, Big Bang Theory, a lot of the stuff they say, if you take away the laugh track, is actually pretty insane to say that. So if you would mix it in that way, it's, you know, it would come across well. But I think in the actual Kevin Can F Himself show, it didn't work out for me. Let's say like that. By the way, here's some other attempts with the guy here. This one, for example.
It's weekend, my friends.
And you can see how this doesn't make sense. The timing is off. He's waiting way too long. The scream is too boring. He's not moving around. Everything is kind of like not so great here. And this is way more dynamic here.
It's weekend, my friends. It's weekend, my friends.
Is he not dancing? Oh, that's a different video. That's a different video. It's also kind of nice, but it's a different video. Where's the actual one? Oh, the actual one is with the published ones. That's the one we had before, this one.
It's weekend, my friends.
Also in this one, you have the combination of, first of all, his voice is more goofy. You have goofy music in the clip in the background, but not too loud. And then he is going into action right away. So the mix of all of these elements here works really nice.
It's weekend, my friends.
Cool. It's just a good clip. Very nice. Sora did a very good job with that. By the way, while I'm talking here and you're like, please shut the hell up, we want to do something, tell me some prompts we can write. Can I even write prompts? Oh yeah, I can write prompts. What should we do? Doobie-doobie-doo. What do you want to see? Down here, as you can see, we can select from some of these characters here if you want to. We have Jake Paul, for example, if you want to do something to him. It can't be too nasty because they also have limits now. And there is some more. They did Rick, what is his name? Rick Berwick. They did him so dirty. Like the stuff they did with him is really crazy. Let me see. But I think I kind of assume that he's taking it in good humor. I'm not quite sure. I hope so. Let's say. Is it? I don't see any of that anymore. 1 second. By the way, is the stream still on? Playing with 1, 2? Not yet. Okay, I'm not seeing any of that. Maybe they did remove the stuff and I just saw it on Twitter. It's not trending. So maybe... And one thing, by the way, one thing I don't like is all these kind of fake things here. There's this kind of stuff here. Man, the sound is so loud. These kind of things, because people remove the watermarks and post it like it is an actual thing, and like the amount of fake news you see right now based on Sora videos is kind of insane. There's a little bit too much. Oh god, this is like...
Sir, I think I see something.
Holy crap. SpongeBob has a very bad day today. Oh my god.
Sir?
SpongeBob has a really bad day. Okay, I don't find any clips of the other guy though. What does he say? Oh, is that good?
I wish I could be like Diplo.
Are you sure this is what you want, kid?
Yes.
Billy! Let's make this drop!
I wish I could be like Diplo.
Are you sure this is what you want, kid?
But I mean, I love how creative people are with their humor. It's really nice. What is he doing?
Look pon this blasted plate again. Chicken star them, same old trick every week. Me fed up. Watch it now. Show them, Bob. Look pon this, look pon.
Okay, a little bit too short, but anyways. Oh god, it's a giant cockroach here. There we go. Boxing Rick Berwick. I don't know if I can prompt for the other name, but we can try. You know what? WWF duplex with some Sam Altman. Let's try that. Is it called a duplex? Suplex, double suplex. Oh, a duplex is a double suplex? Okay. Then we will call it the double suplex so it's not getting confused. Where are we? There we are. Double suplex. Double suplex. All right, let's try that. Orientation, portrait. It's just going to look better. 10 seconds here and 15 seconds. Holy shit. We just... Should we go for 15? Let's go for 15. I don't know if I have 30 clips with 15, but we will see. What is this? That's the White House.
And Bill at the White House.
Monica gives the speech.
Bill signs the bill.
They can do it all.
Monica and Bill, White House place.
Comes with figures and accessories. Assembly required. Batteries not.
It's Monica and Bill at the White House.
Monica gives the speech.
I love the crazy humor of people. Monica and Bill said that. Oh man, I hope it comes with a squirt gun. Okay, there we have the Queen.
I'm mad geeked right now. Got a blast, dorks.
All right, there we go. We don't have the Queen down here. How can I? Oh, there we go. I think we don't have the Queen. Do we have the Queen? No, I don't see her. We have a Dr. Donut. I don't even know who that is. Cosmic Sky. There's so many people I don't know. British Kin. Who is that? Justine is on here? Holy crap. She used to be a German YouTuber. And now she's like just... I don't know if there are any fans in my stream, but kind of like selling out big way. Doing all kinds of promotions. I feel like her channel is like a always on sales show, at least from what I've seen. I'm not really watching her, but yeah. Anyways, the flying monkey. But it's not so much like crazy stuff anymore. I feel like the stuff was way more crazy in the past. You find a lot of crazy stuff on Twitter though. How are we looking here? Yeah, it's still going. Okay. All right, all right. Let me know some other prompts we should try. If you want to. Let me see some other stuff.
Hey, what in the world? Get off my porch shoe. Go on now. I said leave. Don't you spool up at me. Get out of here. That's right. And don't come back. Hey.
All right. That's just insane. I mean, you can really see how this kind of stuff is replacing a lot of the brain rot kind of content on Shorts and TikTok and stuff like that, because it's basically the same level of entertaining. And how does it matter if it's a real cat or not, right? Or with the other stuff, like why does it matter if it's real or not as long as you're entertained? I think for brain rot content, there's really no difference, right? Especially if you can like do it with the with anime characters. I think like one in here is an anime character, this one, Key, but I don't know who Key is, so I can't tell you. Let's see, on X or Twitter, let's say Twitter here. I don't know who that is. I guess it's a person. Key, what is Key? Don't show me some stuff I shouldn't see. Let's just click on home here to be safe. And then we're gonna click on this guy here. And then we're just gonna write key here and hope there's not spicy stuff coming on. Because Twitter is... There's nothing. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what key is. So yeah. And if you ask for anything like The Simpsons or something, it says it can't do it because it's copyrighted. Keys locked. Oh, okay. Keys for PHP? Really? No, yeah. The other, yeah. But not this one here. Pale is Paleopteryx. That's it. Pale? Who is Pale? Was there Pale? Don't know. David Wu? I don't know who most of these people are, to be honest. Gape. There's a Gape here. Old account. Okay. This is still rendering here. Maybe we should have stuck with the 10 seconds. This guy is from Sixth Sense.
I could be like Shaq.
Are you sure this is what you want, kid?
Yes.
Billy?
I think I've made a mistake. I could be like Shaq.
Are you sure this is what
Oh man. Wait a second. Let me go on Twitter real quick. Twitter. There we go. Let me find Sora real quick. Sora. Dude, what is the name of the English scientist who was in the wheelchair? What is his name? Is it muted again? No. Higgins? No, not Higgins, right? What is his name? It's, I have streamer brain again. I can't remember. You know, Hawking. There we go, Hawking. Man, they did him dirty on Twitter. Let's see. It's just it's still funny, but maybe yeah. Let's see. Is it? Okay, wait. Stephen Hawking. Let's see that. Wait. No, not that. Not let's not do that. That they did some like, where is it? This one maybe. It can be funny, but yeah. To be honest, personally, I think he would have liked that humor. It's not in a nasty way or anything. Oh, is that?
Here he goes, Stephen Hawking dropping in on the giant vert ramp. This is history.
Picking up speed, rolling smooth. Look at the setup.
He throws the backflip, full rotation.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Lands it clean.
Straight air to follow, perfect. Here he goes, Stephen.
Crazy stuff. What they did. Oh, look. Okay. What did they do?
Burger.
That's some Simpsons kinds of.
That burger looks tasty as fuck.
Hey, get back the burger!
Oh god. Okay. That starting was good.
That burger looks tasty as fuck.
Hey, get back the burger!
People are just evil. Oh man, people are just evil. I don't even want to show you all of them. But yeah. Oh shit, no, we don't want to see that. Okay. There's another one. Wow.
Again,
okay.
magnificent. Here he goes. Oh,
One
nose
second.
grab. That is unreal.
Sticks the landing again.
Magnificent. Here he goes. Stephen Hawking dropping in.
Picking up speed on that
Big
chair.
climb, and he's
It's just
airborne.
insane.
Lands it perfect.
Oh my!
Wow.
Cannot believe what
Okay.
I'm seeing. Stephen Hawking is being lowered into the ring on a forklift. This is the real Colby Tayo Arenas. Here he comes off the lift. He
People are crazy.
Oh, nose
Anyways,
grab.
as you
That
see,
is
like the more like not spicy, but the other stuff is outside of Sora. But it is Sora, right? Yeah, Sora 2. Yeah. And I think that no, it was the 16th, so it is not before they censored it. I don't know how people create that. I think you can do it on the smartphone app, I guess. Right? They did some pretty Yeah, Hawken had a great sense of humor. I think he would like that. Yeah, that's I think he would be up with that. Right. I mean, he was in Big Bang Theory, right? So, yeah, he has some very good humor. Is our video still not finished? Holy moly, it takes forever. Give me something else we can prompt so maybe we get something finished today. Some ideas you want to see. There we have some dancing moms here.
Granny, go, Granny! What? No way. Look at her go!
Oh my god! My burger, she's killing it!
I can't. No way, put that on Facebook.
Granny for the go, Granny, go!
But like I'm certain like people will buy that. They are like, my mother, she sees that and she's like, yeah, that's a legit video. I mean, it's really hard to tell if it is a real video, right? So, yeah. Oh, man. People have the craziest ideas for that stuff. Really nice. Okay. What is he doing?
Butter! Peanut butter! Look at this peanut butter! Peanut butter! Sir, step back! Peanut butter on the shirt, baby! More peanut butter! Peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter!
Oh god, there's gonna be so much brain rot in the future. Okay, give me something what you want to see prompted. Anything that is in a like we can try. Those videos are. Yeah, right. They are pretty good. That's a good reason for AI. It's all very random, but I think it doesn't matter. You know, if it looks a little bit more like this or a little bit more like that, doesn't matter. It's just like it's interesting. It's funny.
Welcome to Sora, Shaq.
Do we have Shaq down here? I don't think we do, right? For some, there it goes. No, we don't. No. I wish he was in here. I don't see him. Who is Stable Ron? There's so many people I don't know. We could do some more with Sam Altman, though. Let's try this. Let's see if we can do that. And I hope it goes a little bit quicker. Let's go with the 10 seconds again. There we go. If it's not blocked, let's see. I would like to see a granny on the porch hushing the M1 tank away. Okay, we can try that. Let's see what prompt this is.
Get off my porch! Shoot! Go on now!
This doesn't show the prompt. Is there more of that? I think there was more of that. No. There it is.
Hey, what in the world? Get off my porch! Shoot! Go on now! I said leave!
Is this some kind of stamp?
What in the world? Get off my porch! Shoot!
Oh, you can see all of the versions. Holy crap.
Hey!
Make it a hit.
What in the... Hey! What in the world? Get off my porch! Shoot! Go on now! I said leave! Don't you hiss at me! Get out of here!
Okay, wait. Let me have a look here on mine real quick. What did I put here? Realistic
Hey, did you just prompt some copyrighted stuff?
Okay, we will try that of a grandma. What did you say? hushing away a M1 tank with her walking stick, screaming, "Go away." Okay, let's see if this works. Did anything work so far? Oh, by the way, we can only do 2 at a time, I think. Oh, it's actually doing 3 at a time right now. But this one is... I hope we don't have anything stuck. Oh, by the way, this is a test I did. Where do I have the sound? Let's turn off the sound for this one. This is a test I did because I was actually planning to do a video about Sora and the censorship on Sora. But look how nicely this is like filling up the bowl with water, and how the duck always floats at the right level. And then also how the duck is moving with the bubbles. Actually, really good result. Very nice. The bubbles look a little bit foamy on top because you can see they are not, how do you say, like bursting. They're staying around. So not exactly how clean water would behave, but not too bad either. Pretty cool, especially the filling up, and there is no going over the edges of the bowl, which is also pretty interesting. So I really like that. The water physics are really great. Yeah, I wanted to do another one with the whiskey glass and ice in there to see if the ice is bubbling around and stuff. Okay, 2 of them are rendering now. I think this one is stuck. And the problem with the stuck one is you have only a queue of 2 normally. And if it's stuck, there is no button you can press to unstuck it. You can't delete it or cancel it or anything. It's really bad. You have to wait for it to get unstuck, which can take an hour or more. So that's something they need to fix. But it looks like we are pretty close to these 2 videos here. Do I have anything else I can show you? You can see there's a lot of like content getting blocked. There's a child in a bubble, but the bubble isn't round.
Look at all the people! They're so tiny! I'm floating! The buildings sparkle like they're inside the bubble too. Hi, New York! I'm a ranger!
I wanted for this video to have it inside of a water... I mean, how to describe this? I wanted to have it inside of a bubble made of water, not a water bubble. You know what I mean? And it did like a water bubble as a bubble that is filled with water. This one, by the way, is also interesting because it looks very much like a video game, which makes sense, but it's not really what I wanted to have.
This place is dead.
But it looks pretty cool. Do we have some results? We do have results. The M1 tank is ready, but it's not coming up to the porch here. Oh, okay, there we go. Sam Altman is also ready.
Go away! No! Go away! You hear me? Get off my street! Shoot! I told you, no tanks here! Move it!
Engine revving, metal clanking, and...
Go away! No!
Interesting,
Go away.
not too bad,
you hear me?
huh?
Get off my street! Shoot! I told you, no tanks here! Move it!
I mean, she's not looking at the tank while she's screaming, so that's a little bit of a downside. And also the hello mat is the wrong way around, but small details. And at the end he says metal clanking, but anyways, pretty cool. Oh, let's see. Let's see this one. I want to see that one.
I need more spicy stuff. Do it. Do it now.
Not too bad, I would say.
I need more spicy stuff. Do it. Do it now.
I think it would be better if at the end he says I love money, right? Do you think some Altman would sue you if you post that? I don't know how cool he is with stuff like that. I think he's fairly cool with stuff like that, but you never know. Rubs his face with money and says, I love money. Okay, let's try this. Let's do that. Yeah. The question is also, how much is this going to cost if you buy it, you know, if you have to pay it, because right now it's for free. But how much would it be worth to you to do that? Like, let's say you do these skits full time. You come up with all kinds of ideas, you prompt them, you try to build a channel around that, just like brain rot YouTube stuff or maybe fake news YouTube stuff or stuff like that. I mean, if you get the channel big enough, the cost doesn't matter because you make a lot of money. So if it costs like 200 a month or 500 a month, that's nothing, right? It's completely worth it, especially if you can create endless videos. Then $500 a month to get endless videos where you sit there every day for like, I don't know, 3-4 hours to prompt something out before you upload it. That's worth it if you can make it. Boxing a giraffe. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see the Dragon Ball thing. I don't think we can do because of the copyrighted thing. But we can do Jake Paul. Boxing a giraffe. I hope that works. Yeah, and then I think we have to wait for the queue, but we can try the Loch Ness Monster and see if it takes. If it not, doesn't matter. Loch Ness Monster slowly turning into a zombie from an infection. Very cinematic light. Okay, let's see if that works. It might tell us that the queue is filled, and then we just have to wait a little bit. Yeah, you see, only 3. Oh, they added an extra video. That's cool. And of course, for us, one is stuck, so we can't do it. Yeah, but I mean, I can see that happening, especially like imagine you link together with 2 other friends, so every one of you buys one of these accounts. So let's say it costs 200 a month. Each of you buys one of the accounts, so you have 600 per month. All of you can like prompt tons of videos, and you meet every day. You come up with cool ideas. You search the net for the newest trends and what is funny, and then just make like videos like that, right? I think that could be a pretty good and fun business. Just hanging around doing goofy stuff. That might be nice. Let's also have a look at that.
Shonuff is coming for you, Leroy!
Slide the boombox right into battle. Back off, Shonuff.
Feel the glow, Lord. The Last Dragon movie playset comes with everything you see here. Figures and accessories all in one box. Shonuff is coming for you, Leroy!
Slide the boombox right into battle. Back off, Shonuff.
Is that something I don't know? Is that a movie? Is that a video game? What is that?
Feel the glow, Lord. The Last Dragon movie...
The Last Dragon movie playset. Is there a movie called The Last Dragon? Oh, it's from 85. Uh-huh. I have never seen it, I think. It looks amazing, though. I guess it's a comedy, right? Here we have a black Bruce Lee and whoever that guy here is in red. So, it looks fun. I might check that out. Okay, cool. Never heard of that, though. Okay, let's see what we have here with our drafts. Something went wrong. Okay, so now we can abandon that. Or we can render it again. 1 second, let's retry that. Delete. And we will try yours first. Let's hope that works. We're almost there. But as you can see, like Sora is kind of like slow business. It's not something you can do willy-nilly, just prompting like on Midjourney. That's insane. I bet if like you could have if you would be able to put cats on these vacuums, Mr. Beast would do like 5,000 cats on vacuum cleaners or something if they would stay on there, right? Because I mean it is entertaining. Imagine just like 500 cats going down streets in the city or something on the vacuum cleaners.
Bring the South Side home with the Shameless playset.
Frank's on a mission for more whiskey.
Pile into the busted van, dodge the bills, and own the chaos of the Gallagher house.
Past due again.
Bring the South Side home with the Shameless playset.
Frank's on a mission.
There we go. By the way, should we do a giveaway of the keys I still have? I think I still have keys. Oh yeah, invite friends. There we go. Should we do that? Should we do a giveaway of that? I could do a Google form where you can put in email address, and then I message it to the person with the email address. Should we do that? Because I think I have like 3 invites or something, or 4. Shameless is fun. I haven't watched it for quite a while, but it's fun. Always kind of nice.
Marilyn Monroe, you are the love of my life. Will you marry me? Marilyn Monroe.
Okay, she didn't say yes. What do we have here? Let's see. Oh, there we go.
More spicy stuff. Do it. Do it now. I love money.
Shit, it didn't work out. The first one was way better.
More spicy stuff. Do it. Do it now. I love money.
Not a great timing. Anyways, this is also almost finished. Okay, wait a second. Let me make the survey form real quick so you can enter. Let's see how many people submit, and then we can decide how many keys we give away. Because then if it's not enough, we can just like do it next time. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. 1 second. I just need to make a form. Google form, not Google Sheet. I could just post it in the chat, but I hate that kind of thing of whoever is the fastest, because I'm not the fastest myself, so it always feels unfair. Oh, sorry. Invite giveaway. And if you enter here, make sure that you have that you have access to like you have a VPN, or you are in the US. That's very important, because otherwise it's not gonna work. All right, 1 second. Okay, cool. Let me preview this real quick. Yes, that should work. Let's publish it. Publish, shorten link, copy link. Okay, 1 second. Sora to give away. Okay, there you go. I will pin this on the top of the chat. Just enter your name. That's very important. The name and the email address. I need the name for the raffle, and then I need the email address to send it to you. Right? And then we will see. Let's give it a couple of minutes. In between, we can just like play around a little bit more with Sora. I should probably have done that at the start of the stream, but anyways. Okay, cool. There we have the Loch Ness Monster. All right. The pimple bursting horror. Pimple bursting body horror. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, and then
Put in work, going up against this tall opponent. Let's make history. Good fight, respect, crazy match, but we got the win. Appreciate y'all. Put in work, going up against this tall opponent. Let's make history.
Okay. Good. Let's try the other one here, and Jake Paul doing a double suplex in a WWF ring. Okay, let's try that out. Good. If you have any other ideas what we can do, suplex, did I write it wrong? Did I write it wrong, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Responses, we have 9. That's good so far. Okay, cool. One more idea what we can do here. Should we do something funny, or should we not do something funny? Or Sometimes I can move this with my keys and sometimes I can't. It's really strange. Oh, now it works again. My humor is more on the dark side, I would say. I guess. We have a third one. Sugar glider dancing to industrial music. Okay. At a underground party. Let's try that. Let's see. So now we have 3. Hopefully that's renders fast enough. We have 11 entries. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, cool. Maybe I should do more giveaways if I have something. I could actually ask AI companies to do giveaways with, I don't know, credits or subscriptions or stuff like that. I could do that maybe. I'm not a huge fan of doing giveaways during a live stream because I don't want to have people watch for the wrong reasons, but once in a while it can be fun. Especially like it's like unexpected at the end of the stream like now. It's not like people watch the stream just for the sake of like getting something out of it. Even though, I mean, big streamers do it too, right? They make these like paid Battlefield 6 streams where you get some, I don't know, skin for your armor or something if you watch for an hour. That might be an idea. I mean, that might be a little bit too much, but that might be interesting where I'm pretty sure there's chatbots where when you watch for an hour you get some reward. Pretty sure that would work, right? Yeah.
Trunks popping. Let's see what we got. You got to be kidding me.
Is that?
It's mac and cheese.
Wow.
The whole
That's
trunk.
fresh too. Look at the steam.
Yeah, never seen anything like this. Trunks popping. Let's see what we
I would love some mac and cheese right now. Do we have a video here already? No, it's still rendering. Okay. Okay, 11. Good. Let me see. Let me switch over here real quick so I can see what we have. And I hope people didn't like put in the same thing twice. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Online random wheel picker. Okay, that sounds good. All right, let me set this up real quick. And hopefully I can just like select the text from here. I will mark the last one here in green, so I know that this is the first batch. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't work. Shit. Okay, I think I have to do it one by one. 1 second. Maybe I put this over here for a second. Oh no, where is it? There we go. Okay. There might be another one where I can just like copy paste, but I don't know right now. Takes a little bit. Good thing is we don't have like 50 entries. So yeah, you can see like old school, not doing it the most professional way. But I also didn't plan for that, to be honest. If I had planned for that, I would have prepared something that works a little bit better. But I'm already done, so that's good. Okay, cool. This one looks also a little bit shit. It doesn't like have the nicest color or anything. Oh, and let's make a nasty one and say no invite. Sorry. as an extra option. So maybe you get nothing. Let's see. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Leave that open. Okay, that's cool. Before we do we have anything finished from Sora? No, we didn't. We don't. It's still going. Oh, there it is. Everything is finished. Okay, just in time. So we can watch this and then we go for the raffle. Let's see. Nice with the outfit, you know, with the stripes and the what is it called? The rivets. All right, dance moves a little bit on the. Yeah, the dance moves a little bit on the bad side, but let's see, what do we have here?
All right, Jake, let's do it. Double suplex time. Alban and Paul setting up for something big.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well.
Up and over, huge double suplex. That's how we do it. Yeah. The crowd is on its. All right, Jake, let's.
Okay, I should have written the prompt better because they don't do the suplex on each other. They have like another guy there. So there we have Justine. Let's see.
Check this out. This is literally a playset of me. There's even a little pig friend. Look at how tiny she is. Same shirt, same hair, everything. Yeah, I sell out. Get it now. It's me. How fun. Check this out. This is literally a playset of me. There's even a little pig friend. Look at how tiny she
All
is.
right.
Same shirt, same hair, everything. Yeah, I sell out. Get it now. It's me. How fun. Check this out. This is literally a playset of me. There's even a little pig friend. Look at how tiny she is.
That's actually
same
cool.
Same shirt, same hair, everything. Yeah, I sell out. Get it now. It's me. How fun.
I love how at the end she says, yeah, sell out. Very cool. All right. Okay. Time for the giveaway. Let's do that here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So let's do the spinny spin. Does it have music? I think it. Oh, maybe it does have music. Okay, let's see. Let's check that out. Okay, I thought it would be music, but no. Oh, okay, Barry. Oh, very close. Chara, you very closely lost, and Barry, you very closely won. Pretty cool. Let me figure out how I can send that to you. 1 second. Can I put the email into here for the invite, or do I copy the code? Oh, I have 6 invites remaining. Interesting. Well, we can do some more today. Okay, cool. Barry. I need to open the sheet again. 1 second. Barry. There is Barry. Okay. Barry. Oh, and I just had another idea. 1 second. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay, you are getting the code. It's here. There we go. Sora code. Okay. Yes, that sounds good. Okay. And then I'm going to replace that with no code for you as a new choice in here. Did that work? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. I will leave that open and not click on it, hopefully. There we go. Okay, next choice. Let's see who wins or not. Oh, no code. Chris North. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very clear this time. Chris North. There we go. Okay. Have fun with it, Chris North. There we go. Let me switch over here real quick so I can find the email address. There we go. I should have written the code first. Sora 2 code. There we go. Let me copy the code. All right. And please don't share the code, by the way. Even though it might. Wait, is it? 1 second. Ah, no. Okay, that's okay. Okay, good. Good. Done. Oh, yeah, Chris. Known. No. All right, let's switch back here. Wait, I have to hit enter in this one. Okay, so the chances of not winning anything are getting slightly higher, as you can see here. Now we have three of them. Let's see. Who is gonna win this time? Oh! Nothing! You get nothing. All right, okay, let's go another one. Okay. Oh man. All right, let's see if we have some more winners here. That looks like a winner. Okay, Michael. All right, Michael gets something. Let's see. Let me switch over here. Should we just like give away all of them today? Let me find Michael. Michael. There's Michael. Mr. Michael. Ah, okay. Yeah, good. I'm not gonna read the email address. 1 second. Sora 2 code. Let's just do everything today. There you go. That's your code. Why I'm not just writing one email at the end? Well, anyways. Done. Michael, I have to replace your name. All right, we have that. Let me switch back. There we go. Okay, so we have 3 so far, right? 3. We have 3 more. Let's see. Oh, nothing. Benji, there we go. Okay. Pretty cool. Benji also gets a code. Okay, I have to switch again. 1 secundo. Benji, there we go. Long time viewer. That is good. Let's put that in here and put the subject Sora 2 code. And then we're gonna go here. And by the way, you might want to use it right away. The code. Don't wait too long. I think we have 2 more, right? Benji. Where is it in here? 1 second. There we go. Oh, that's too long. I'm not sure if anybody gets that reference, but we put it in anyways. Okay, let me switch over. There we go. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Boom. All right. Oh, nothing. Oh. I kind of am more happy when it's nothing. No code for you. Sorry. Nothing. There we go. Okay, let's go with the next one. Let's see. Oh. Oh man, sorry, nothing again. Oh, this is the best part of the game. All right, next one. There we go. I should do that more often with the nothing part. Oh, okay. Ryan is getting something. There we go. Okay, Ryan, you get something. We have... how many have we given out so far? I need to check my emails. 1 second. Oh, there's one more contender here, by the way. New one. I think we can just switch the new one for the old one. That is easy. Okay, that's the email. Sora 2. And you need to be either having a VPN or being in America. Either of those. All right, good. So we have a new contender here. Let me put that into our wheel. Done. Where is Ryan? Here we're gonna replace that. And then I also gonna add one. No, I need to have another funny one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. That's good. All right. Let me switch back. There we go. Okay, let's see. I think this is the last code. Wait a second. Let me count my emails real quick. How many did I send? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have one more. All right. Last one. There we go. Let's see if someone wins something or not. Oh, no. Or, oh, hell to the no. I love that. Okay, next one. Let's go. Oh. Oh, you get nothing and like it. That's from this is a Star Wars reference. Not actually a Star Wars reference. I think it's from oh my god, what's the animation show called? The claymation kind of thing. Adult Swim, I think, is it, right? Okay, one more time. Let's see if you're getting anything. Maybe we should add a no every time we spin. Oh no, this is the last one. Okay, Tetsuo has to win. There we go. Very nice Akira name, Tetsuo. There we go. Okay, let me switch here and find Tetsuo. There we go. Okay, so you got the last one. And with that, we have given out all the Sora invites. Sora to code. There might come more in the future. I don't know. So please use it as fast as you can. Because you never know. I don't know if they expire or not. So let's see. Okay. Good. Yeah, I would say that's it. I've sent out everything I can. So yeah, no, not the Muppets. The wait. Oh no, Star Trek, not Star Wars, Star Trek. Yeah, I think it's Star Trek. One more. I don't see the specific video, but I think... Oh, Robot Chicken. It's Robot Chicken. Yeah. Wait. Robot Chicken. Yeah. There is an episode with Gary the Nerd and Star Trek together, where he dreams about meeting the Star Trek crew or something like that. And then they go to a drive-in. So check that out if you can find that. Just like all of the Gary the Nerd episodes are pretty cool, but search for the Star Trek one. That's pretty funny. And that's where the quote is from. You get nothing and like it. All right, my friends. Shit. Oh god. Be quick with the code now because I just gave it away. Shit. I hope nobody's seeing that. All right. I hope you are very quick with entering the code now because I really screwed up the Raffle right now. I completely forgot about that. Sorry. At least I didn't expose all of the email addresses. I hope. Sorry. That was really bad. Be really quick now. Make your account if you don't like, I don't know. If you have a Sora account, just enter the code. Damn, that was really bad right now. Sorry for that. I had no idea I still had that open. Yeah, I'm better going offline real quick right now. Sorry. I hope you can still like nobody else please take the codes other than the winners. Fuck. That was bad. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. I hope you also had fun and see you soon. See you next week for some more videos and tutorials and stuff like that. And let me find my end music. Sorry for giving away the code. That was so stupid. But anyways. Okay. Thank you very much. See you soon and have a good night or a good day. Bye, my friends. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye.